Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to show you how we made these portable goat structures, how we made them easier to move around on our property. If you'd like to see how we did it, stick around and we'll show you how. So I've got to put together a couple more structures for our goats. Our female goat is about to have babies here soon, so I'm going to build two more of the little goat houses similar to this here. I was able to get a couple pallets for free from a business in town. So we're gonna use those as the base. Figure in the future, when I get a tractor, it'll be really easy to move them around with a set of forks. So with the existing goat shelters, when we go to move them, we've been using a hand truck, and that's been by far my least favorite part about rotationally grazing the animals and moving their shelter, has been trying to move these around with a hand truck. So this time we're gonna do something a little bit different, and we're gonna show you what we did. So on top of the pallet, I'm just using a sheet of T111 that I've cut to fit. That'll make a good floor for the goat shelter. So I'm just using 2x4s to frame in all the walls. This side here is going to be 7 inches lower than this side over here. So that gives me a 10-degree angle that I'm working with. And this will give me a nice slope for the roof. For the goats out in the pasture, we provide them loose minerals instead of using a mineral block. Here you can see that I'm attaching the holder for the minerals. I'm doing it now because it's a lot easier to take care of this now instead of once the shelter is done. Now that the framing is complete, we're going to be using some reclaimed roofing tin to skin the outside of the goat shelter. Now that the basic shelter is complete, let's make this thing easier to move. I've got some 5/8 by 7.5 inch long bolts that need to have the threads extended on. I'm going to use these for axles. Portaband will make quick work of taking the head off the bolt. Then a quick trip in the lathe to face it up. Then it's off to the drill press to get drilled for a hinge pin. Went out in the pasture to go move some of the animals, and we ran into a little bit of a hiccup. Some of the spots where I had pulled some rocks out of the pasture have grown up tall enough where it's going to interfere with our electric fencing, so we're going to do a little bit of pasture maintenance today. I want to be able to make these easier to move around the pasture. They're already small, lightweight, since I built them on a pallet, putting wheels on the back of them so that I can move them around the pasture easier. At least this does give me the option to move it by myself if I need to. Let's see if I can not fall in the pothole. So just lift up on the 2x4. I'm going to pull the wheels off, okay? It lifts up pretty easy. Got it? Okay, and set it down. Pull the 2x4 out. Yeah, easier than using the other thing. Okay. So what was once a two-person job, and to be quite honest, was kind of a pain, has now become an easy task. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.